land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the three. And for Atlanta, Alexander duo inside. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün, the screen to the middle. And Şengün, throw it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside Rizache. Outside Johnson. Lots of room. That one's good for two.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Durant, pass to Eason. Back to Durant. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He has all the shots in his bag. Durant might be the hardest player to guard in this league.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Picked up by Okongwu. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Şengün with a steal. Inside. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 5.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizache. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, Rizache is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Thompson's shot is off.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down low. Thompson pulls it in.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
There's a screen. On the way wing, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Thompson outside. Lays it up and banks it here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. 5th best, the Rockets.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Risache. Three-pointer, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Thompson from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Here's Eason following the three-pointer by Atlanta. That's good from Durant on the assist from Eason. Durant's got 11 points.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Durant, guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Thompson goes in, and yep, it's good. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Risache, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the Rockets with possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. And the free throw, no good. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Finney Smith's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Eason. Let's take a look at the West. Go for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Şengün comes in for Finney Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. Okongwu out there with Kuminga. So that's the Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Okongwu's got 5 points. Van Vliet with it. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. For 3, Durant. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Rizache, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Shepard. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Okongwu, a screen on Van Vliet. To the paint. Okongwu, the pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Now Rizache takes the 3. Nice D from Durant. Here's Shepard. Van Vliet on the wing. Nice form on the 20-footer. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Rizache. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Durant inside. Rizache covering. And the bucket is good.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Durant with it. Kuminga defends. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And so the timeout by Glenn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Eason. Outside, Durant. Atlanta with the rebound. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Now Alexander Walker. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now here's Thompson. Trailing by 5. Tipped. Here we go. All alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Durant looking around. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, this one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Durant. Okongwu with the rebound. Thompson outside. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Hawks leading. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Outside Rizachet. Outside Alexander Walker. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in for Şengün. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Thompson controls the rebound and the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, the Hawks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. McCollum outside. He drops it from range. McCollum's got 9.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Durant. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Here's Rizachet after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Minute 32 left in the first half. Pass to McCollum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Eason finds Smith. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Durant owning the inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Atlanta with possession here. McCollum on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Here's Thompson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He misses the free throw. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Okongwu. Now McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Eason pulls it in. Stolen. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Changing gears a little now, guys, what do you make of the All-Star voting results so far?
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Here's Riza Shea. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Houston, they set the pick. The fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Houston working the ball around. And that one good. And that's now 8 points for Alperen Şengün.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Durant. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Riza Shea. And here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Thompson scanning the floor. Durant. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Johnson a screen on Thompson. Looking to get it going. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Durant. 27 points for him. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Durant's got 29 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Durant against Johnson. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Riza Shea. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson a screen on Thompson. Puts the move on. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The shake. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. It's Eason with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Risache. 14 points for him. Pass to Okongwu.
But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Outside Durant. Launches a three. That shot, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Didn't get a three in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Now here's Durant. Give him 31 now. Şengün, the screen. The baseline J. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Risache. Over to the wing. Fades. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Durant. Here's Şengün. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here we can check out the story for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. The 3 from Thompson. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Hawks lead by 5. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Nice shot by Durant.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Şengün with a steal. Thompson in the post. Risache covering. Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. Kispert's checked in for Risache. And then for Houston, Capella comes in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Eason. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kispert. And here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Now Johnson. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. To to the middle. Here's Okongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
There's the drive, and he makes it.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Atlanta making some changes. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Wallace comes in for Kispert, and it's McCollum in for Alexander Walker. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Shepard in for Thompson. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure.
Şengün checked in for Finney-Smith. Jock Landale is out there with Kuminga. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Rizachet. So that's the Hawks 5. Five on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Takes a three. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Here's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. The Hawks lead by 12. Here's Rizachet. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Rizachet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Şengün finds Durant. Here's Shepard. Şengün, the screen. Fires it. And it's Shepard missing. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Puts up a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Outside Durant. To halt the run. The rebound by Atlanta. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Şengün really powered his way through that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Here's McCollum. Tries to keep it alive. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant draws the double. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Basket's good. Durant's got 39.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Right side, Rizachet. No good that time. Nice D from Durant. Rockets trail by 14. Van Vliet outside. The shot. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sinks that one from the post. 21 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
From deep, Kevin Durant with a rebound. Rockets trail by 14. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And Rizachet gets it to go.
Ooh, that's his 3rd three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Fred VanVleet. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Left side, Eason. Count the basket.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Hawks lead by 13. Pass to Okongwu. Now Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. The 3 is up. The shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Outside Eason. Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. Unloads from 13. Oh, he can't hit it. Atlanta leading by 13. Using the glass to lay it in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Okongwu, a screen on Eason for 3. Rebounded by Smith. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Thompson. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that one misses. Houston has gone 3 for 5. Here's Durant. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Hawks lead by 10. Outside Rizachet. Johnson outside. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Smith. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Thompson. Now Smith. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
50 seconds left in the game. Johnson. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Timeout call. Houston. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Durant, and yes, sir, hits the wide open James.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Picked up by Okongwu.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's off. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.